Welcome to the original Spunkie Server. I'm Spunky Monkey. This is where you will spawn on this particular map, and you see we made a suspension bridge, and the suspension bridge was made for a Pony Express game that was made on this map. On this map, there are 5 different stables: Willius Spire, Amusement Park, Outskirt, and the Mountain Village. And so you would press a button and choose that randomly. Each player would. Every stable starts off with 5 horses. So you would get your horse randomly picked, and you could end up with a fast one or a slow one. The goal is to make 5 deliveries, and you have to stay on the path, which is I'm kind of flying over here. You kind of see it up, wraps around through here. Here is the Mountain Village Pony Express. If this is your location or your destination, you would drop off the mail and choose a new location. And always, whether it's your location or not, always switch out your horse. And like I said, all the horses are random. Could be a fast one, slow one, one that can jump, one that can't. You basically ride up through this village, which was a natural spawn on this world. So we thought it was really cool, which is why we stayed on this world. And this is why we built the suspension bridge, was for this game. And I thought it turned out really well. First time building a suspension bridge, so we're pretty happy with it. How it looked. A little wavy here on this one, but for the most part, it turned out pretty cool. I was happy with it. We do have Ellie Band's property right here. She did a wonderful job on that. Got a creeper. Watch out for that. We have a parkour course right over here. You can see the block flowing up there at the top. There is some kind of a chest up there, so when you make it to the top, you do get a prize. I don't know what's in there. Never made it to the top. I've only made it about halfway myself. I'm not very good at parkour. We have a PvP stadium over there that was originally built by Evil Diamonds. And right here we have a fox breeder that was built by Defter Puppet. I thought he did a really good job. It looks really cool. But yeah, you can actually go inside, and there's a couple of foxes in there with some berry bushes, and you can actually breed up some fox babies for yourself. Christmas tree, which was pretty close to the end of our season. If you want to watch how all this was built, you can see spires right there. If you want to watch and see how all this was built, you can check it out on YouTube. I'm Spunky Monkey on YouTube. I have the whole series on there. Or you can go to twitch.tv/spunkymonkey and watch my streams. I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Friday nights from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on. Here is the Spire stable, and again, you would always switch horses and choose your location. You have a spawn point. This is where we were usually starting, but you can actually start at any stable, any of these stables. But yeah, you can set your spawn point. You can drop off all your stuff because you're not supposed to have, and you need a completely clear inventory while you're riding these horses around. Is the gist of the game. And another view of Spunky Spires here. Took a long time to build that. It was really fun to build. And here's my quick entrance to my base itself, where I have all my enchanting table and main storage and stuff. This is the amusement park area. Like I said, there's a lot of games on this map. But this is the part of the Pony Express, is the amusement stable here. So you can, again, choose your horse, get your new location if you need it. Here is a invisible maze made by Ellie Bands. Your destination is over there, and I'll just do a quick demonstration, but this is what I mean by invisible, so I can't, you gotta kind of feel your way around, but you can't see where you can't go and where you can. It's quite a challenging maze. Ellie Bands also made this, which is a bow and arrow challenge. You think it'd be quite simple, but it is quite challenging, actually. It's very difficult. This right here is a 2-par mini golf course that I had made. And this one's actually kind of cool right here. I made this also. It is a random maze. And again, you run through here, nothing in your inventory. And you got to get through the maze as these blocks pop up and down, again, randomly. And you have these pillagers that are shooting at you as you're trying to get through it. So it's quite a challenge. Definitely not impossible, though. Here is another maze created by Ellie Bands. This is more of a traditional maze, so I won't take you through that. You guys can go through it on your own and experience it yourself. Here's the start of the electric course, and you got plenty of rockets here to feel yourself with, and you take off of there, and you can see the rings that I had made through here. It's not a very long course, but it's quite challenging. Quite challenging. You got to make some pretty sharp turns. There's one on fire, so you might end up on fire as you're going through. And there's the final ring right there, but it's quite challenging to make that turn into that last ring. I think I've made it twice. So it's, like I said, it's not very big, but it's quite challenging. So yeah, basically that's a dead end on the Pony Express because you just have the amusement park stable over here. So here's the Spire stable where we were just at momentarily, and the path continues on this way, right through the woods here. So you guys all know how playing Minecraft, getting a horse through woods is a challenge. Well, I added a few extra little tweaks and challenges into it myself, make it a little more difficult. This is Wooliest Pony Express stable, and again, switch horses, new location, and this is the castle that was built by Wooliest Berry and Mega Flame. And why do you always rain when I'm trying to record? Okay, so yeah, and you continue following the path on through here. Watch your step through here because you and your horse could possibly die through that drop there. If your horse does die while you're playing this game, then you're on foot until you get to the next stable, and then you can get yourself a new horse. But yeah, then it starts getting kind of long. You got pillager patrols to deal with. This one takes you right by an outpost, which gives you more pillagers to deal with. And this is where the fields really open up. So you can see it's starting to get dark. You're starting to see things spawn. And it's quite long and challenging to get through here. But here is the last stable right here. This is the outskirt village stable. And again, switch your horse. This is your location. Switch locations. And this one's really challenging to get through. You can see some creeper holes already still in here. And you can just see as I'm flying by, everything's spawning in. So it's quite a challenge. It's a real fun game, especially if you guys can communicate with each other through Discord, or if they're recording and see what they see and what they go through on theirs. It's quite a fun game. We do have an old decrepit broken bridge. If you don't make this jump on your horse, you end up in the water, and then of course you know what it's like pushing a horse through the water. That's part of the challenge to slow you down too. And then back through more open field, which of course goodies spawn in, make it a quite challenge, and takes you right back here to the Pony Express on the spawn, which is right back here. So here we are. You guys enjoy this map, download it, check out my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the map, and I will see you in the next map. Bye now.